Just go. Wait, I'm still asking. Wait. You're distracting.
No tengo muchos pensamientos en la virginidad en Brookline High School.
I cried for like hours.
I don't know. So I think the culture around virginity is, I think it's pretty laid back. I don't think people really worry about it a lot here at BHS.
Virginity is a hegemony because it's like was created and the idea is perpetuated by the patriarchy in order to like subdue women's sexuality. Yeah, right?
Yeah, so it's very like anti-feminism to say that virginity is a big deal.
I think that there's a lot of pressure at BHS because everyone feels like they need to know everyone else's sexual business, like about the latest hookups, and so therefore I think virginity becomes a bigger thing than it actually is.
So the culture of virginity, people, I think that a lot of people want to have sex, but safe sex is what's really important. If you have sex, people will judge you. And that is very rude because people should do what they want with their body.
So I think that there is a double standard about virginity in our society, which is unfortunate because it has essentially no bearing on your life or any of your aspects of your life. And besides that, it's not like it's a some sort of giant definite barrier like you're a virgin, you're not a virgin. It's all self-reported. There are tons of different things that can be done that can be considered like losing your virginity to one person can be considered not to another, and then once you start getting into relationships that aren't just necessarily like straight relationships, then the lines are blurred even more. So I think that the entire concept is kind of antiquated.
Yo en Brookline High School creo que no hay una cultura sobre perder la virginidad. Yo creo que cada persona pierde su virginidad con el tiempo. Yo personalmente no sentí ninguna presión, vino con el tiempo. Tal vez si eres mayor, estás en los últimos grados, puedes empezar a perderte ansioso viendo a tus amigos tener sexo, y si tú no lo estás teniendo, tal vez tú tratas de perder tu virginidad. Pero eso es en ti mismo, no creo que haya presión de otra gente para perder tu virginidad.
I personally did not feel pressure to lose my virginity, but I can see how in a sports-related like team and culture, you could feel pressured by like senior or older kids on the team to like lose your virginity, because honestly, like, yeah, guys do talk about those things like on the bus and things like that. So
yeah, definitely. Like right around junior year, senior year, the pressure starts.
I think there can be. I think that it depends on probably who you're hanging out with and what grade you're in. And
I think there's no pressure or double standards. I don't think anyone cares.
Oh, didn't see you there. Well, what do I think? What do I think the culture of sex and virginity at BHS is? As a sophomore, personally, not many people have had sex in my grade, and in relationships I think it's pretty generally accepted that that's an okay thing to do, but outside, like just in a hooking up sense, people will kind of judge you much more as a sophomore. That's what it is.
That's interesting, because I noticed junior year a lot more people started to have sex. It became less taboo, and then I feel like there was that pressure to actually have sex that nobody ever felt like freshman, sophomore year. That as you get into the upperclassmen years, it's felt more.
I believe that virginity is a social construct and that there are no virgins at BHS.
La virginidad es un regalo que puedes dar a otra persona cuando el tiempo está correcto.
Pienso que por los hombres hay bastante presión para perder tu virginidad, como ya sé que como mis amigos que lo han perdido siempre como molestan a los que no los han perdido porque piensan que es como que es algo malo, es algo que deben hacer antes que terminar high school, especialmente porque como cuando entras a universidad, quieres no tener tu virginidad.
I will say the double standard though is if a girl still has it, like, why does she still have it? Like, oh my god, she's so prude, like what the heck? And then if a boy still has it, it's like, that is precious. That's really precious. Like, oh my god, what a great guy. Like, he's waiting. But, you know, just not the other way around. It's rude.
Okay, well, I think that, like, basically in VHS, if you're not in a relationship and you lose your virginity, like, you're deemed as, like, a slut or a hoe, but with guys, it's, like, completely different, and, like, guys who have sex a lot are, like, really cool and stuff, and then girls who are, like, who do the same thing are, like, put down, so there's, like, a big difference.
Okay, so I definitely think that there's a double standard kind of between, you know, boys and girls. I think there's obviously more pressure for boys to lose your virginity at a younger age than girls. At least like in what I've been exposed to, I haven't really ever felt pressure, whether being a virgin or not. I don't really think it matters at Brookline High, for girls at least.
Everybody has the pressure to lose their virginity, but girls have the pressure to lose their virginity and then still somehow maintain that purity thing. But I don't think it's that different.
I don't think it's that different. I think boys feel as much pressure as girls.
Yeah, obviously, I bet we feel more. I would argue that boys feel more pressure to lose their virginity.
Yeah, and girls
Because
have all those
there's
mixed up
nothing
feelings.
wrong with a girl like remaining chaste.
Yeah, absolutely. Celibate.
As a boy, I don't feel so much a pressure to lose virginity as so much like, damn, I want to lose my virginity because like it sucks not having sex.
Hola, me llamo Sarah. Te amo, Sarah.